What's going on? SKOL VIKES. Andre Sutton, what's the beef? Heard this beef with Mike Pettin, beef with FLORES. If you know you got the 411, you got the scoop. You tell me, homie, you hear me? Heavy. I'm going to dive right into it in a minute. Who yang in the building? Who yang in the building? The Burrow thing ain't going to happen. He won't fit O'Connell offense either. I'm tired of hearing about Burrow. I'm tired of hearing about every quarterback that they mention that they name, right? Right. My thing is, you got a talented quarterback in J.J. McCarthy. Why not groom him? Why not develop and mold him into a real elite player that he can be? Neon Games in the building. Can I be a mod and high? What up, bro? What up, big dog? Heavy. Can you be a mod? Not right now. Maybe one day. Prove that you can show up and be a mod every live and we can talk about it. Yeah, once again, I repeat, prove you can show up every live, right, and be a real mod and be held accountable as a mod. Zakira in the building, what up? You tell me, what up? The sky is up. You hear? Be flow back. Vikings up. You hear? Shout out Zakira in the building, heavy. Can you survive 24 degrees? Hell yeah. Can you? Can you survive the war Hu Yang, the real war? You tell me. Yeah. Bitch, yeah. Huh? Can you answer me? Already did. Pay attention. Gork Muzangulu in the building. Hi. What up, big dog? Heavy. SKOL VIKES. Ronald in the building. What up, big dog? Ronald Crosby in the building. Hey, Big SKOL, how's it going? All is good. All is well. I hope all is good. All is well with you, too. Hoping the Vikings will keep Jordan Addison. SKOL Vikings forever. Me too, dog. You have some people that say trade Addison, get rid of Addison. My thing is, you can't just replace a receiver like that, right? Oh, don't worry about it. I'm going to get into the articles in a minute. I'm here for a minute, baby. We here all night if need be. You want to come up, say how you feel, but make sure you're real. We're going to do that at the end of the show. You hear me? Heavy. But until then, come rock and roll with Big SKOL, lock in with me. But Addison, he is much needed. I repeat, he is much needed. You know, I think people tend to forget Ronald Crosby, the work that Addison put in that year that Jettas was out for 6 weeks and how he stepped up and performed. You know, I think people tend to forget Ronald Crosby, how good of an athlete Jordan Addison is. You know, Ronald Crosby, I think people tend to forget that he hit 21 miles per hour versus the Detroit Lions. I don't even really got to say no more. So, yeah, I think people tend to forget and take Jordan Addison for granted. You know, some have been getting caught up in the Jalen Naylor hype. And no disrespect to Naylor. He deserves all the credit, all the kudos that he is getting. But we're not gonna put him on the same level as Jordan Addison yet. Oh, can we debate that Jordan Addison had a down year? Oh yeah, we definitely can. But we all know, everyone knows, even the ones who saying trade him, get rid of him, he's this, he's that, he's a criminal, he's enough is enough, whatever they're saying out there in Vikings weirdo land, man. You know, they even know how great of a talent Jordan Addison is and can be, huh, when he's locked in. So anybody saying trade Addison, I ask you, trade him for who and trade him for what? And what is the probability you find another Addison in the draft? What is the free agent class looking like, homie? I repeat, right? What is the free agent class looking like? How much guapino does a top receiver want? So you're not going to hear me say trade Addison, boom, all this and all that other bullshit. I want Addison to stay a Viking. I want Naylor to stay a Viking. I want Jettis, Addison, Naylor, that chemistry, that bond, that cohesion that is building in the offensive receiving room, right? I want them to remain together as one. You know, and I want KOC to mold and develop JJ McCarthy and see what we really got in JJ McCarthy, man. Yeah, that's what it's all about right at the end of the day. You know? So all this talk about Addison, trade Addison, get rid of Addison. I ask you, who will replace Addison? Ty Felton? No. Who? I repeat, huh? Who? Speak up. Fire the chat up, homie. Yeah. Fire them comments up, homie. Yeah. Who will replace Jordan Addison, man? Yeah. And be truthful. Be so sincere. Be so pur. So let's stop all the noise about Jordan Addison. Let's start more noise about KOC developing JJ McCarthy. Heavy, who has all the talent in the world. Heavy. Let's start right there, round yonder, while y'all talking about get rid of Addison. Oh, and did you forget? I guess they forgot, Ronald. He wasn't found guilty, baby. Charges dismissed, baby. I repeat, charges dismissed. So I know to the ones who was quick to put up Jordan Addison's mug shot, call him a criminal, say he messed up again, get him out of here, get him out of the building. He's done. He's finito. All the ones who said that, right? Charges were dismissed, baby. No charges against him have came to fruition, point blank, period. Make it so bad, homie. It was such a false arrest. Guess what? Him and his lawyer and his team are suing the casino. I repeat, they are suing the casino. So that right there tells you they've already built a case. They wouldn't be going up against a casino, you hear me, if they didn't have a real case or something to complain about. So let's comment way down. You give me Addison over any other two, maybe subtract 2 in the lead right now. And even off the rip, off the top of the head, I'm not going to sit here and say I would take another 2 over Addy when he's really locked in. You know, when he's really focused and zoned in on the task at hand. He's shown year after year, even in a down year, he's shown how good and great he really is. And you telling me get rid of him because you think it's Naylor's turn or Naylor's time to step up? Let's say they did get rid of him. Who's your 3, baby? I repeat, who's your 3? We can't say Ty Felton. Yeah, give him more time to develop. Yeah, we'll see how it all pans out and turns out. But at the end of the day, was Ty Felton a failure this year? Did we expect to see him on the field more than on special teams this year? All right, boom. My dog JD in the building. What up, my guy? What up, my dog? My dude, Big SKOL, let's get at these Vikes. You know what it is, JD. We got all night, baby. We got all night, huh? Yeah. You know, I'm gonna break it down in the boogie downtown. Clayton in the building. Go Pats. Shout out to the Patriots. We got a Patriots fan in the building. Appreciate you for being round yonder tonight, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Better yet, share this with everybody you know, my boy. Yeah. The nerve of petting, he gone. The nerve of petting, JD. The nerve of petting, huh? Yeah, homie, no cap. I think I want to get into the petting situation first. Then I'm gonna get into the Addison situation, so-called trade hype behind Addison. Then I'm gonna hop into the Burrow situation, and we gonna take it off from there. But the nerve of Mike Pettin. So I asked you, was it jealousy? Is it envy for Pettin, from Pettin towards FLORES? What is it for real, dog? And out of nowhere, when he retires or when he leaves, now all of a sudden he got a damn problem with FLORES, you know? It seem kind of ironic, really kind of fishy, baby? Now when he leaves and FLORES gets the extension and he gets a payday, he gets a certain amount of guapino. Now you got Mike Pettin punk ass coming here saying something or got something to say about Brian FLORES, homie. Anton Driver in the building. What up, big dog? Do you think JJ is going to be traded? I hope not. I don't at all, but I definitely hope not. You know where I stand on it already. You know where I stand on it already. You think we're going to get quarterback from the Bengals? Joe Burrow for what? You have JJ McCarthy. I repeat, Joe Burrow for what? Save that money and build your team. Save that money and build your offensive line. Save that money and bring another receiver in if you want to. Save that money and get a cornerback, get a safety. You hear me? Get Joe Burrow for what? I repeat, and somebody make it make sense, not just because, oh, the name of Joe Burrow. Break it down, paint a picture, and make it make sense, baby. You hear me? Heavy. I don't want nobody just talking about just get Joe Burrow just because you don't like McCarthy or you don't believe in McCarthy's talent. Tired of hearing that bullshit. That's per cap, homie, per cap. Give me a real reason, a legitimate reason why you want Burrow in the building. SKOL, Anton SKOL, big dog, heavy. One more again. My dog Andre in the building. My dog Andre in the building. Can he survive the Purple People Eater gang wrath? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. For real. But guess what, homie? We gonna find out. Oh yeah, we gonna find out. You know, heavy. If Vikings offer JJ Grenard and 2 first Burrow, you agree for the deal? If Vikings offer JJ Grenard and 2 first, that's the dumbest deal I've ever heard. Hu Yang, do you hear me? Let me repeat it again so you get my drift clearly, dog. That is one of the dumbest trade offers I've ever heard for a quarterback. You give up your rookie, you trade it up to get it number 10. Okay. You gave up on him already. Okay. Then you trade Grenard, take away your depth on the exterior at the exterior rusher position. Okay. I understand Dallas Turner. Shout out to him. Roll Tide. He stepped up this year. But at the end of the day, you need as much depth as you can. like we saw this year, right? Injuries do happen. It's part of the game. It's part of the process. So why in the hell would you trade a Grenard who's still in his prime, who's still a machine, who still applies immense pressure? Why the hell would you trade Grenard? See, this is where it gets fishy. This is where it gets tricky. Y'all sit back and listen to a bunch of bullshit. You trying to build a team or break your team down. You keep you keep Jonathan Grenard by any means, homie. You keep your core by any means, homie. You know, heavy, bro. Early. Yay. I don't care what nobody talking about, huh? No cap. A Hu Yang, I repeat. A Hu Yang. Don't listen to the fake. Listen to the real. I repeat. Don't listen to the fake. Listen to the real, where it's really real. Come round here, round yonder, in SKOL territory, right? SKOL territory for real, homie. Yeah. The Purple People Eater gang is back. But guess what? This time is different around here. The Purple People Eater gang, guess what? Is more violent, more ready, huh? More hostile, baby, more real, huh? More locked in for real. You know what I mean? Heavy. They talking about give all that up for Burrow. Burrow, who's guaranteed to miss 5 weeks. That Burrow, homie, that Joe Burrow. Okay, all right. Boom. Come on, man. Burrow talk is fucking up the locker room just like when they brought Cousins in. Come on, Dre. Come on, Dre. But Burrow for what, dog? Huh? Burrow for what, dog? Huh? No one has yet to say why Burrow makes sense financially, team building purposes, Super Bowl building purposes, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Homie, no one has said or really made it make sense why it would make sense to bring Joe Burrow in the building at all, bruh, at all. You know what I mean? It's just the name. They're caught up in the name. They're caught up in Joe Burrow, who they think he is. They think if Joe Burrow comes in, it's guaranteed for the Vikings to win a damn Super Bowl. That's not the case at all. I repeat, they think if Joe Burrow is in the building, that means the Vikings will automatically compete for a Super Bowl. It takes more than just a quarterback to get you to the Super Bowl, to the promised land. You know, period, man. No cap. I don't care what nobody talking about. Straight up, homie. I stand on that 10 toes down. You have a talented quarterback in McCarthy. Why don't you build him and develop him into an elite quarterback? You got a rookie contract deal. Build around him. Build your trenches up, dog. Build up your secondary and bring real weapons in the damn game. Build your team for real. What everybody been talking about with the Vikings, huh, for years. Oh, we need a quarterback on a rookie deal. We need a quarterback on a rookie contract so we can wheel and deal and get real talent in the building. Same mistake they made with Case Keenum when they went to the NFC Championship. Then they brought Kirk Cousins in the building, paid him all that damn money, wrongfully so, and they were stuck in a damn mud hole. Stuck in a mud hole for years, baby, for years, and they still ain't out that bitch yet. So somebody, once again, make it make sense. And like I say, at the end of the show, lock in with me, homie. You want to come up here and say how you feel, just make sure you keep it real. We're going to get it rocking and rolling. Everybody want to talk about McCarthy this, Burrow that. How about we talk about KOC and tell KOC to develop a young quarterback, man, for real. The Herschel Walker disaster deal was enough. The Vikes are keen of making an ass of themselves, local or national. Come on, JD. You know, and the Herschel Walker trade was what, years ago, a decade ago or more, and they still doing the same shit. You hear me, homie? Heavy, dog. Makes no sense. You telling me they didn't learn from Kirk Cousins? Come on, man. Somebody got to make it make sense, man. For real. One more again, man. And Quasi effing up picks left and right, helping the whole division. The man hasn't had a good draft yet. Damn sure, let alone not a great draft. The man ain't had a good draft yet, homie. So what we talking about here? But everybody want to focus on Burrow or focus on McCarthy being traded or focus on Jordan Addison being traded. One of your best assets on the team being traded, homie. Yeah. And even on the Jordan Addison issue, I asked people again, who the hell do you bring in for him? Damn, a Burrow and Jefferson connection. This ain't LSU, bro. This the damn NFL. Period, point blank, no cap. And people keep saying Jefferson and Burrow connection. Did you not hear Jefferson? Did you not hear Jettis co-sign McCarthy, stamp McCarthy, sealed and dealed McCarthy? What he call him? His youngin, bro. He called him his youngin, bro, early. What the hell do you think that mean? He said they finna put in work this offseason. What the hell do you think that mean for real? You think he was just talking out his ass, talking out the side of his neck, like we see a lot of Vikings media do, like the Vikings head coach and GM do? You hear me, homie? Like some of the Vikings content creators do as well. Huh? Like some of the analysts and so-called experts do. We talking about a Burrow and Jefferson connection. Motherfucker, this ain't LSU, homie. This the NFL, homie. Best of the best. Elite of the elite. You hear me? It's totally different. SKOL State of Mind in the building. What up, big dog? Once again, SKOL State of Mind in the building, bro. Heavy, man. Let's get it, man. Yeah. SKOL VIKES. Who Yang on some LSU bullshit. No cap. You hear me, Dre? No damn cap, man. She talking about Jefferson and Burrow connection. This ain't LSU, bro. This a totally different animal. If Burrow come over here, ain't no guarantee him and Jefferson will have the same connection. You got to rebuild everything again. You got to build that chemistry again. And that's if Burrow survives a whole damn season, a whole damn year. Y'all hyped up on this Burrow train because of the name. Majority of the Vikings fans don't even know Burrow's stats. Really watch Burrow play. For damn sure, don't watch the Bengals play. You hear me? They barely watch the damn Vikings play. So what the hell we talking about around here? Fuck going on around here for real? Y'all need to sit back, chill. You know what I mean? Heavy. Huh? Sit back, chill, and pay a damn attention. Crazy, man. Crazy work. KOC can't develop a Polaroid picture. Oh, man. You hear my boy JD Wild and then he come on, bro. Let's be real here. Stop the cap. Stop the motherfucking cap. It ain't there. What you talking about is there. What's there? What's there, Hu Yang, huh? What's there? Huh? What's there, my dog? Huh? Speak up. Let it out. I will say O'Connell messed up again. I mean, I don't know what you're trying to say with this comment again. I have no trust in O'Connell, period. I've been saying the man should have been fired midway, halfway through the season, period. I'm going to stand on that 10 toes down until he proves otherwise. To me, he's proved nothing. All the awards, undeserving. He didn't deserve no damn coach of the year. For what? Huh? Repeat. I asked you for what, homie? Yeah. 4 years, no playoff win. I repeat, 4 years, no playoff win. You know, in year 4, his team regressed. He regressed as a play caller. So I ask you once again, who is KOC? What is KOC? What has he really done? What are his credentials for real? Why was he so enticing to the Vikings for real? Oh, I know why. Because they were scared of Harbaugh. They felt threatened by Harbaugh. The Wilfs tucked their tail and they were scared of Harbaugh, period. No cap, because of how he operates. But guess what? One thing about Harbaugh, he gonna lead your team to the playoffs, and eventually, guess what? He gonna lead your team to an NFC championship. You hear me? Especially a team with the talent that the Minnesota Vikings have, and that they've had for 3 years. Heaven, man, early, homie. Yeah, bitch, yeah. That's one thing about Harbaugh. He may get in the owner's face. He may disrespect some shit. He may shake it up. He may get on people's nerves, but so what, man? You gonna win games. You gonna win games, bro. No cap. Huh? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. For real. Aiden Chris in the building. What up, big dog? Kevin O'Connell suck as a QB. Nobody wants to talk about that. The boy was trash, right? Right. The boy was atrocious, right? Right. He didn't even call plays with the Rams. He was tucked under Sean McVay's shoulder all day, all night. He was under McVay, bro. That's it. What was he? A consultant for McVay? What did he really do with the Rams, homie? Besides see how a Super Bowl team is built or should be built. You know what I mean? What has he really done as a OC, as a head coach, even? The only thing Sean McVay taught him, which he hasn't shown he has learned yet, is how to damn win, bro. You hear me? Period, point blank, no cap. And every time he faces Sean McVay, what happens? Every time he faces a coach off that Sean McVay tree, homie, what happens? He get his ass dominated, get his ass chewed up and spit out. You hear me? Heavy. He get his ass schooled. They take his ass back to the elementary days, dog. No cap. Everybody, Sean McVay, LaFleur, Johnson. Huh? He gets schooled every damn time, damn near. Yeah, he may win a game here or there. Playoff time, especially, get his ass beat. Get his ass handed to him, man, early. You saw what Sean McVay did to him in the playoffs early. He ain't no McVay. He ain't no LaFleur. He ain't no Ben Johnson, right? He ain't no real Levy dog, right? Tired of hearing his motherfucking name, homie. You hear him? Tired of hearing him get credit and props for nothing, homie. Yeah. Now they want to bring Joe Burrow in, spend all this damn money. Quasi would be a damn fool if he listened to that, bro. You know what I mean? I would quit my damn job if I was Quasi, if they talking about, hey, bro, go get Burrow, go bring him in. You got all these other positions to fill. All these other damn positions to fill for real. And you going to tell that man to go get Burrow? Huh? Burrow who going to miss at least 6 weeks, maybe more? And everybody think just because Burrow come in this bitch, it's going to be a Super Bowl victory. No, it don't work like that. How many times we've seen quarterbacks go to an organization and they think it's going to go a certain way, right? And it goes the total opposite, man, for real. Huh? Kirk Cousins, prime example, right? Huh? And y'all hollering about motherfucking Joe Burrow. Like Joe Burrow the answer to all the Vikings problems. Who your cornerbacks? Huh? Speak up, homie. Speak up, homie. Heavy. Who your cornerbacks, homie? Who your safeties? Who's on your line? Huh? What's your depth chart on your line? Oh, all right. Get quiet when facts get thrown around. I get it. I get it. It's all good. It's all good. Get real quiet when facts get thrown around. Howlin' SKOL, Soul Brother in the building. What up, big dog? Hope all is well. What up? What's good, big SKOL? Man, did you see what Mike Pettin said about Flo? No, I'm finna check it out right now, man. I'm finna check it out right now about the next 5 minutes. Really gonna break it down and see what's up. I ain't shocked or surprised at all. My thing is, bitch ass nigga, wait till he retire, wait till he leave to say something. Why didn't he say something the whole time he was there? If it was a real issue, if it was a real conundrum, if him and Flo had a real beef, you know what I mean? If it was really something going on behind the scenes, why wait till now? The man had 3 years to speak on something, right? Speak on how he felt. Now he want to wait all this time to say something? Man, shut his punk ass up, man. You know? I don't care nothing about what he talking about around yonder. For real, man. Yeah. KOC kept McVay's coffee pot hot. I knew he was a bum. Man, per runner, boy, you know? Hey, run to the store, grab that KOC. Hey, KOC, hold that, my boy. Hey, hold my coffee, my boy. Yeah. Hey, matter of fact, go heat my shit up, my boy. This shit cold. Go heat it up, boy. It's cold. That's all KOC was. You hear me, homie? Heavy. KOC wasn't that guy. He wasn't that dog. Period, homie. Yeah. Sean McVay let KOC be under his wing, probably because he felt sorry for him. You know? Heavy. Probably tried to teach his ass something, and KOC ain't learned nothing. Yeah, carry them bags, boy. What Randy Moss say? Carry them bags, Rook. What Sean McVay say? Go heat my coffee up, boy. Make it hot, too. Extra sugar in that bitch. Matter of fact, bring me a new cup with more creamer this time, bitch. More creamer and sugar, nigga. And hurry that shit up, too, boy. Huh? That's who KO was to Sean. That's who KOC was to Sean McVay. A runner boy, a do boy. A monkey boy, huh? Monkey see, monkey do type boy. Yeah. Any Minnesota Viking fan out there talking about they believe in KOC or they trust in KOC is cap. And tell them come here and come up here and say it to my face, homie, straight up. You hear me? Early, man. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Tell them come holler at Big SKOL. You hear me, homie? The biggest, like that, straight like that. Real levy dog, boy. Huh? Ready to motherfucking eat. You hear me, dog? They ain't got no idea how them levy dogs ready to eat, dog. If you know, you know. Real levy dogs, boy. Stay ready, boy. You hear me? For real. Josh McCown, is he that good as a QB coach? What does he do? Bryce Young looks better than he did with Josh McCown. You got to question all these boys. Every single one of them. All these boys. KOC, McCown, whoever else. Wes Phillips. He worried about riding around, hitting the bottle, sleeping up, laying up with a model. Know what I mean? He worried about getting his drink on. But everybody got a problem, got an issue with Addison for being in a casino, getting a little bit lit. What? Being in a casino, getting a little bit lit. What? What the hell do you go to a casino for? To look around? Look around, look stupid? Huh? Or do you go to a casino, most people? Now, I ain't saying you got to go to the casino and get drunk or be out to 3, 4 in the morning. But what the hell, homie? A casino is normally an all-night game plan, an all-night flight, bro. You hear me? Heavy. You know what I mean? Everything 24 hours. Food, drinks, liquor, smoke, all that, bro. You hear me? Everything in the casino is late night. Get your mind right, homie. Take flight. Huh? You know? Huh? But West Phillips riding around the town 2 days before a game trying to get drunk and get out. But they talking about Addison is a criminal. Come on, man. Cap, bro. For real. Well, he didn't say anything. He took the high road. Lots of laugh. Bro, Mike can't even compare to B-Flow. Bill Belichick let B-Flow call defensive plays in the Super Bowl. Man, come on, man. These dudes be hating on the low, man. You know? That's all it is, bro. You know how you got certain people or certain homeboys or family members or whoever, that person who may hate on you on the low, but act like they rooting for you, dog. You hear me? But whole time be really hating on you, hoping you fail, etc., etc., etc. That's who Mike Pettin is and was to B-Flow. Whole time he's smiling in B-Flow face, right? Oh, B-Flow, you good, man. You doing real good, homie. Oh, I wish you the best, dog. Hey, I want to help you out. I want to be there to support you. Right there, acting like he rooting them on, like he really rocking and rolling with him. Whole time he hating on him, bro. Talking bad behind his back. You hear me? Wishing, hoping he fell behind his back. You know? Fake ass friend, homie. Yeah. Whole time he mad because B-Flow is really that dude. He really that dog. Huh? He really that dude for real, man. Mike Pettin sitting back there with his cone ass head hating on B-Flow. He could never be a Flow, bro. You hear me? It's only one Flow in the whole NFL. It's only one Flow. They wish they could be like Flores or who Flores was. You know why? They see the level of talent Flores is coaching and how he's succeeding at a high level. They're like, damn, bro, how he do that? How he make his defense do that? Especially at the end of the season this year, bro. How his defense looks so good with Isaiah Rodgers, with Theo Jackson, with Harrison Smith, with Josh Metellus slow ass, huh? With Byron Murphy. He's good, but he ain't great. He ain't super elite, and he was playing out of position the whole year. Huh? How he look good with old boy at linebacker, Eric Wilson. How he make him look so good, man. How he put this scheme together, man. You know? How come they can't figure it out like that? That's why they hating, homie. That's what they really mad about. Mike Pettin, prime example, bro. Homeboy smile in your face, act like it's all good. Whole time he want your motherfucking spot, dog. You hear me? Heavy. Huh? That's exactly how I look at Mike Pettin and B-Flow. Hating ass nigga. Oh, hoe ass nigga. Yeah, man. I'm finna get down to the nitty gritty though. Yeah, we here all night, homie. We here all night. At least 2 hours, man. Yeah. My dog Christopher in the building. The Christopher in the building. Roll Tide Roll. You the man, bro. Shout out my Bama family, my real Levy dog in this bitch, man. Roll Tide, you know what it is, man. Tonight is SKOL VIKES, but you know what it is. My dog, the Christopher in the building, man. Appreciate you coming up in here on a SKOL VIKES night, man. Yeah. Huh? Tomorrow, make sure you lock in with me, the Christopher one. I'm going to start doing Bama lives on Saturdays, dog. So come rock and roll with me so I can go ahead even it out, dog. You know what I mean? 3 Vikings live during the week, 3 Bama lives during the week. Shout out my dog in the building, bro. Real levy dogs in this bitch. One more again, man. Where is Jay Gruden at? McVay, KOC, all understand Jay Gruden. Come on, man. Talk to him, Dre. Talk to him, Dre. Tom Brady can have him, you know. Martin in the building. What up, Martin? No credit for McCarthy. He's made of glass. Your mama made of glass. How about that, Martin? You hear me? Or you another guy who want to make McCarthy the scapegoat? I get it all. I get it. It's all good, bro. It's all good. But guess what? Your mama made of glass. I want to smack your mama on her ass. But she got a big old ass, a big old booty. Call her big booty Judy. I want to smack that ass, boy. You hear me? Yeah, Martin. You hear me, dog? I told you about coming to my brother 9. You hear me, dog? Anybody come at my brother and disrespect my dog, JJ McCarthy, I'm at your head top, gonna make your head drop. He talking about McCarthy made of glass. Boy, stop, boy. You hear me? I want your mama to bend that ass over so I can hit her from the back, make that ass clap, make that ass fat, nigga. Yeah, you hear me? SKOL VIKES. You hear me? Pussy. You heard? Talking about my brother 9, bro. The hell wrong with you, my dog? I'll take a flyer on Shadur Sanders for cheap for backup QB. See what Browns want. Browns really don't want him. I'll take Shadur as a number 2, you know, and he could be some slight competition to McCarthy as well. And you get him for the low, real low. You hear me, dog? Heavy. Shout out my boy Aiden Chris in the building. KOC can join Pettin. No cap. 77 Racing in the building. Big facts, dog. He said KOC can join Pettin early, homie. Yo. Real shit, bro. Real talk. No cap. KOC the turd in the Vikings punch bowl. Heavy. So you know how to come on, soul, brother. Gotta be real, man. These motherfuckers be capping, man. Heavy, dog. Early, man. For real. I swear, man. Mike Pett, no snake ass. Now he got something to say out the blue. Out the motherfucking blue. Now he want to speak. Now he want to speak, bro. You know what I mean? He had 3 years, 4 years to speak. Now he want to come out and speak, homie. Yeah. The hell going around here, man? Come on, bro. Man, homie. Come on now, homie. Yeah. If we do fire KOC, who y'all trying to see next? I wouldn't mind B-Flow. Man, B-Flow all day, bro. You hear me? B-Flow all day, bro. You hear me? Huh? B-Flow all day, bro. You hear me? What the hell they talking about, man? I'll take B-Flow right now, man. You know what I mean? McCown is a KOC piss boy. Yeah, man. He another KOC do boy. Everybody want to pass the buck to McCarthy. Come on, man. Stop the cap, bro. Is you crazy, baby? I repeat. Is you crazy, baby? Maybe. Huh? Going to the casino getting drunk. Come on, man. Like, at least Addison went to a casino, bro, to turn up where it makes sense to get drunk at or lit at, dog. Motherfucking Wes Phillips riding around this bitch in a car. He riding around Minnesota. He's supposed to be in the playbook, getting ready for the game. This bitch riding around chasing pussy, homie. You hear me? He probably somewhere on the strip. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how Minnesota's set up, but he probably was somewhere downtown Minnesota chasing some damn pussy or something, bro. Probably paid for the pussy. You hear me, dog? No cap. This motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? This motherfucker, man. Telling me about Addison. Y'all want to be mad about Addison? Trey Addison? Come on, bro. Stop the cap, bro. Because y'all don't like the image he portrayed. Motherfucker, I love him. Free 3 all day. I love that motherfucker, my brother. Huh? Oh, y'all don't like him because he might be a little too gutter, too much of a brother. Huh? Yeah, I peeped that. I told you, I've been peeping the Minnesota Vikings fan base, man. I really been peeping the Minnesota Vikings fan base. You know what I mean? When we had Madison in the building, huh? The hate comments he got, the hate comments Jetta's got. Now everybody going against Addison and they ain't got nothing to say to Phillips. Oh yeah, man. I peep shit early, man, and often. I repeat, I've been peeping y'all motherfuckers early and often, homie. Yeah. Y'all high real good, though. I give it to you. Y'all high real good, though. And then you got certain black niggas riding your nuts and up your ass so much y'all able to hide the hatred and hide the racism. Well, guess what? Big SKOL here now, homie. Heavy, huh? And I'm on your motherfucking head top ready to make your motherfucking head drop. Huh? Hey, shout out my boy Howland for becoming a member, man. Much appreciated, big dog. Salute my dog Howland, SKOL soul brother in the building, man. New member, dog. Much appreciated, homie. You hear me? Let's get it, man. Yeah, man. Let's go, bro. Once again, shout out my dog Howland, SKOL soul brother in the building, man. Yeah, SKOL Vikes, bro. You hear me? Appreciate you, my boy. 1,000. Straight up. They talking about Mike Pettin. Man, Mike who? What Mike Jones say? Mike who, bitch? B-Flow. What up, James Shouts? James Shouts in the building, dog. Heavy. Come on, man. For real. Hey, man, whoever lived in Minnesota, tell me what Wes Phillips was doing in Minnesota that night when he was riding around, getting drunk around yonder. What was he chasing? Some pussy? If you live in Minnesota and know how Minnesota operate, what was he at? Downtown? Was he in the hood? Was he out riding around? Y'all know the spots, man. Let me know. Since everybody want to come in Addison, where the hell was Wes Phillips antennas at when he riding around that bitch drunk? You hear me, homie? Yeah. I heard Minnesota got some bad bitches up there. Hell yeah, that old fool chase. Come on, Dre. We know what he was out there doing 2 in the damn morning. He wasn't going to no McDonald's. Huh? He wasn't going to get no late night insomnia cookies around that bitch. He was getting drunk and chasing that pussy. You hear me, homie? Yeah. He wasn't thinking about no damn game versus the Raiders. And make it worse, he still got to travel with the team. How the hell he get a DUI, DWI, whatever you want to call it, man? Boom. But not only that, huh? He get to still travel with the team. What? But they suspend Addison. They want to throw Addison in jail, right? Huh? They want to send Addison out the door when he one of your best players on the offensive side of the ball. They're ready for him to get gone, though. They want to trade him, though. For what, nigga? Trade him for who? Somebody please tell me, bro. Trade him for what and for who? And who gonna be your 2? You talking about Naylor, your 2? You still got to pay him. Ty Felton? Who is Ty Felton for real? Ty Felton didn't even get on the field for real. He was strictly a special teams player until the backups came in, and he was your 3rd round pick. So what we talking about around here, bro, for real? Y'all talking about offense and as much help as McCarthy can get, and y'all talking about trade Addison? Fucking idiots, bro. I swear. You mean the white fan base? Don't sugarcoat it. Hey man, who if the shoe fit, wear it, homie. Yeah. Shout out my boy DOD2 Black in the building. If the shoe fit, I'm talking whoever. Because just like it's white niggas, just like it's white fan base or white people who hate black people, it's your own kind. It's black motherfuckers that hate their own kind. So it don't matter. If the shoe fit, wear it, homie. Yeah. Huh? If you a white hateful prejudice goofy, or if you a black, hateful, prejudice, goofy against your own kind, homie. If the shoe fit, wear that bitch, man. Yeah, because we know how the cookie crumble in this realm, homie. Yeah. You know what I mean? Heavy, bro. Early. You got some black motherfuckers out there who want to see Addison locked up. You hear me, homie? Yeah. Huh? Don't act like we don't know what's up. Seahawks OC making Sam Darnold look all world, might win a Super Bowl. Imagine him with JJ McCarthy. Seahawks running football with K Walker and other backs. We be scoring 40 with JJ McCarthy. I've been telling y'all all year, man, since I've been talking about the Seahawks and Sam Darnold. It ain't Sam Darnold winning games. If you know football and watch football and understand, it's the way that McDonald handles Sam Darnold, the way he manages him, the positions he puts him in, right? The opportune positions he puts him in every damn game, period, homie. No cap. They're not forcing Sam Darnold to win the game. They're forcing him to manage the game. They run the ball. They play great defense. He's not throwing 30 plus times a game like he was doing for KOC, dumbass. How many times they throw the ball last week? 17, 20 max. So what are we talking about for real around here? It's not about how good Sam Darnold is. No, he's good at managing the game. He's good at staying calm when it's not immense pressure on him. He's good when the scenario is damn near perfect. But I guarantee you, if the Rams go up a score or go up 2 touchdowns or 10 points, whatever, and the Seahawks are forced to fight back and they got to throw the ball more, Sam Darnold going to give you 2 picks or more, dog. We're going to see the same shit we seen with the Vikings. But the difference is the Seahawks, they run the ball. They get early leads. They play great defense, period, dog. No cap. The Vikings could have beat the Rams last year. What did KOC do? Came out throwing the ball with Darnold. Got away from the run like he does every time. Huh? He tried to make Darnold look like he's Tom Brady or something, dog. No cap, homie. You hear me? That's the main difference. Pay attention, bro. Play close attention. This shit ain't rocket science, bro. It's football for real. Sam Darnold ain't doing nothing special. McCarthy got a better arm than Sam Darnold right now. You put McCarthy on the Seahawks. You put McCarthy with Ben Johnson, bro. Totally different, bro. For real. You put McCarthy with a coach who understands when to change his scheme or how to create a scheme and a playbook to fit his quarterback, to bring the best out of his quarterback. That's the difference, man. KOC is not that. And until he proves otherwise, I'm going to stand on that 10 toes down, bro. You hear me? No cap. He ain't proved shit. Y'all care. Y'all grateful. Y'all so happy and elated about a damn regular season victories. 14-3, but you lose the first round? Are you kidding me, baby? Yeah. That's what I be talking about, man. Y'all satisfied with being a first one and done team? Being a good regular season team, playoffs come, you don't show up? What is the point of this shit around here? Shout out to you, Big SKOL. Much appreciated, my dog. For real. DOD2 Black. Yeah, man. Hey, we know what it is, bro. A lot of shit gets sugar-coated around here. Just like you pay attention, man. Pay attention, bro. Soon as Addison got locked up, soon as the news came out, motherfuckers didn't even wait a day. I'm talking about a day, bro. You hear me, homie? Heavy. These motherfuckers didn't even wait a day, homie. What they do, homie? Huh? Had his mug shot all in the media, dog. Content creators put him all in the media. They ain't put no good picture up. What they do? They ain't know if he was innocent or guilty or what the hell was going on. They threw up his mug shot. Boom. For what? Clickbait, huh? Views, Guapino, Federale, trying to go viral, huh? Motherfucker do anything for a check. They didn't wait and see. Oh, we don't know what's going on for real. We don't know if he's guilty for real. We don't even know if he did nothing wrong. Then his lawyer come out and say, I think he gonna get exonerated for this shit here. He's innocent. He didn't do nothing. This was a false arrest. Huh? Oh, then people want to back up, get quiet. Or they start taking pictures down type shit, putting new pictures up, huh? Type shit. No, keep that same energy, motherfucker. Keep that same mug shot up there, motherfucker. Talking about they love Addison. He scored a touchdown. He take off versus the lines. Everybody want to ride his nuts. Even the same ones was talking about trade him, get him out the building, get him out of there. Come on, man. This shit cap, man. For real. This the world we live in, though, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? The fake get respected, man. The real, yeah, they scared of the real, dog. They don't respect the real. They respect the fake for the majority, for the most part, heavy. I see exactly why the Vikings ain't won no Super Bowl, bro. Period. Period, bro. Heavy. Been the same shit for decades, bro. Centuries. You hear me? And it's clear to see right now. You know, right now it's real clear to see when you're looking at shit differently. You know what I mean? When you understand what's going on. See, it's different when you know, when you was younger watching the game, really not. I mean, you watching, but you ain't really paying attention. You don't really know what's going down, right? You don't really know what coaching is about, the X's and O's. You know what I mean? Unless you really played football, you was really locked in. You know what I mean? But even then, you watching the game, you liking the colors. You hear me? You liking Randy Moss. You liking AP. You understand? But you ain't understanding what's going on behind the scenes. You ain't understanding the fuckery that's been going on for years, right? You ain't understanding the dumb decisions that the ownership has been making for years, huh? You ain't seeing these coaches come and go. Or you see a new coach, shit, you like, all right, bet. That's part of the game. You ain't even worried about who the coach is for real. But then you start watching, homie, understanding some shit, huh? Then start doing your research, huh? Then it start becoming more important to you, huh? You like, oh, man, hold up, man. Something just ain't right. Hold on now. He did what? He said what, homie? They lost what game, homie? Huh? They signed who? For what? They extended who? For what? Motherfucker garbage. Motherfucker sorry. What? Huh? They could have built the team around Case Keenum another year, but they signed Kurt. What? Huh? The Wolves don't be in Minnesota for real. They be in New York. What? Huh? These motherfuckers want to beat the Giants? Go by the Giants then, bro. Get over there. Get the fuck out of Minnesota then, homie. Early, dog. No cap. You know what I mean? Then you start really diving in, tuning in, seeing what's going on, peeping certain actions, homie. Yeah. Come on, man. Motherfucker can't tell me nothing, bro. Straight up, bro. You hear me? Heavy. You hear me, dog? Can't tell me a damn thing about what's going on, man. Heavy, bro. Early. I see it clear, man. Ever clear. Straight up. Then you see on YouTube. We want to get to the YouTube and the media. They only push certain channels. You go to the motherfucking Minnesota Vikings dashboard. They only push certain channels, huh? Yeah, certain channels get pushed, dog. Heavy. You know what I mean? Then you got certain channels ride other channels nuts. You know what I mean? Click up, buddy, huh? Yeah. You know what it is, dog. Know what the fuck going on. Stop playing with me, boy. Huh? The biggest, boy. Stop playing with me, boy. Yeah. Huh? Shit, what? I'm talking about here, man. I want to see KOC win the most. I want to see them boys win the most. But I see the bullshit, though, bro. I see the fuckery, bro. For real. Now it's more clear. Never. Go to YouTube, man. Same old channels getting pushed. I wonder why. Go to the media, press conferences. Same old questions getting asked. I wonder why. Yeah, man. Huh? Certain people being put in position. I wonder why, man. Huh? Yeah, bro. Yeah, motherfucker don't like the truth. And I ain't just talking Vikings football. This worldwide in general. Look around, nigga. Motherfuckers don't like the truth nowadays. They rather hear a lie. You come with the truth, they want you gone, man. Straight up, no cap. Boom, man. Yeah. Come on, man. Stop playing with me, homeboy. Know what I mean? I see it clear, man. Yeah. Anthony G in the building. What up, big dog? What's happening, homie? All is good. All is well, man. You hear me, homie? Yeah. SKOL VIKES, man. Yeah. Shout out my boy Eric Laponte in the building. SKOL from New Mexico. SKOL to all the purple family. SKOL from me and Florinda and Raquel. SKOL, man. Shout out Eric Laponte in the building from New Mexico, man. Shout out New Mexico. You hear me? Heavy. Yeah. One more again, man, for New Mexico, man. Yeah. that boy Dre wild, man. He said 2 a.m, ain't nothing else to do but buy pussy or go to jail. That boy wild, man. Nah, take your ass to sleep, motherfucker. Put your head in the playbook, huh? You want to have a drink? Well, have a drink while you studying the playbook. You hear me? Heavy. You know what I mean? He out riding around the town, joyriding and shit. He got a game coming up, talking about he a offensive coordinator, talking about he a assistant. You hear me? Here we go. F. McCarthy, we about to get Burrow. We gonna get a chip. Man, Anthony G. Webb, they didn't brainwash you, dog. You're brainwashed again. It's all right. I get it. You're brainwashed. You don't know no better. You sound like all the rest of them. Oh, just because they said Joe Burrow, just because his name is Joe Burrow, we're going to get a damn championship ring. Just because we bring Burrow in, all the Vikings problems are solved. Oh, yeah, we still ain't got no cornerbacks who worth the shit. No safeties. Oh, man. We need some help up front. Oh, man, our O-line still suck ass. Oh, man, but we bring Burrow in. Oh, just as long as we get Burrow, we're going to be all right. He's going to take us to the promised land. And he's going to be out 7-8 weeks guaranteed. He might fuck around, miss the whole season. The whole damn season, man. But we're going to be just fine with Joe Burrow because of his name. Dumbass shit, man. For real. Shout out my boy Dre in the building, man. Heavy. I'm gonna get into this. I'm gonna get into this news, man. We an hour in. I ain't even got to the topic yet. Shout out the chat, bro. You hear me? Heavy, man. Shout out everybody in the chat, whether you agree or disagree. Much appreciated, man. Big SKOL here, man. For real. Heavy. Much love, man. No cap. SKOL VIKES, man. For real. Let's get into it though. Mike PETTINE, Brian FLORES. I gotta look this up first. Like I say, I'm gonna do the PETTINE FLORES situation. Then I'm gonna go into Addison. Then we gonna go on from there. Here we go. See what's up, man. Little article. This article right here, real quick. I'm gonna see if it's some shit on YouTube as well, just to really break it down. Give me a second, man. Mike PETTINE talking heavy, bro. No cap. That boy talking real gritty. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Hold up, hold up. See what's up here, bro. if y'all know anything about this situation, what y'all heard about it, let me know, bro. Y'all know what Mike Pettin said, what he said, whatever. Make sure you fry the chat up. Let me know for real, bro. You hear me? Heavy. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get into this article right quick. Let's see what's up. All right, boom. Pettin says he and Viking DC FLORES didn't see eye to eye. All of a sudden, though. Eagan, Minnesota, earlier this month, the Minnesota Vikings announced that assistant head coach Mike Pettin had decided to retire this week. Pettin said in a podcast interview that he wasn't certain if his retirement will be permanent and implied that the situation he left had grown undesirable. Pettin, an NFL assistant coach for 21 seasons and head coach of the Cleveland Browns for 2 more, was part of Coach Kevin O'Connell's original staff in 22. Asked by the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show for his thoughts on Viking defensive coordinator Brian Flores, Pettin said, "Probably not many that I would prefer to share." Oh, he coming like that, bro? Hold on. What is podcast at, man? For real, homie? Yeah. Hold on, bro. For real, homie? Yeah. See if I can find this clip, man. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, I need to see him in the flesh. You hear me, homie? Yeah. Where he at? They took it down. Where he at? Y'all know where he at? Oh, here we go. Boom. Hold on. Your ass, boy. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it, y'all. Hold on 1 second, man. Let me share the screen right quick. You know what I mean? Minnesota Vikings secondary need retooling. Brian Flores or not, we need to go secondary and draft. We need a lockdown corner and safety. My point exactly, man. At the same time, Aiden, we talking about Burrow for what? When you could allocate that money to different positions in free agency, but the draft as well. But I'm sure it'll be some corners in free agency, right? Some safeties, probably, potentially. We know free agency. That's where Quasi has been really earning his money, earning his check. So why stop now? You know what I mean? And you can get some young free agents maybe this year, but you're still in a tight spot financially as far as the Vikings cap salary goes. You know what I mean? Heavy. I ain't on bullshit, but another day has passed and nobody from the scouting staff or the front office has been fired. We got to put some pressure on that. Come on now. You know what it is, soul brother. You know how it go, man. What are them dudes' credentials for real? What have they done for real, man? What talent, what true pure talent have they identified at all for real, man? Yeah. Besides 4 players, maybe 5. And they telling us it's not a problem, not a fucking problem in the scouting room building. You telling me it's okay, everything's okay? Come on, bro. Stop the cap, homie. Yay. Shout out DOD2 Black, man. Peace out. Much appreciate you for being in the building, man. Shout out my boy DOD. Make sure you lock in with me tomorrow and in the future, bro. You hear me? Heavy, man. SKOL VIKES. Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to. I gotta find this clip, bro. I gotta see him and hear him say this shit for real. Give me 1 second, man. We'll be in an hour 21. We might be here for a little minute, man. No cap. You hear me? Heavy. I don't even want to read the article for real. I want to see what he got to say, man. Period, man.
How much time do we have?
Oh, we got all day. All day. As much as all day. Need. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously challenge is an appropriate word. But you know, any time that you draft a quarterback in the first round, you know, there's always going to be that pressure to play them, which was very different from when I first started in the league. That was more the exception than the norm. I mean, where you see guys like, you know, Aaron Rodgers sitting, Carson Palmer sat behind John Kitna. I mean, there's numerous examples of even Pat Mahomes sat behind Alex Smith. That's always the ideal thing, is that you can have, you know, your young quarterback learn. I mean, it's a very different world, very different speed of the game going from playing in college to the NFL. And unfortunately, that trend has completely flipped. It's rare that you see, you know, a quarterback, because we're so much in the age now of instant gratification, and we have to play this guy. So yeah, I mean, that pressure was there, but I think we did a good job as a staff. We wanted to do what was best for the football team. You know, what lineup, wasn't just quarterback, any other position, gave us the best opportunity to win in that given week. And those were the decisions that we made, you know, in a vacuum. We didn't really listen to anything coming from the outside. But you know it's there, and it's a challenge, and it's, you know, it's head coach. That's why you get paid to deal with things like that.
You know, Mike, is someone who's been through it. I mean, you have the unique perspective, unlike so many other people in this world, of being a former head coach in the NFL, but also head coach of the Browns. They are looking for another head coach right now. The second interviews are underway. If you had a moment alone with the next head coach of the Browns, what's one piece of advice you'd give him, knowing what you know now a decade later?
One piece. Let's see. No, I think it's be true to yourself. Trust your gut. You know, that you have to surround yourself with people that you can have ultimate trust in, and have the ability to delegate. I think that's one of the mistakes I made, is that you feel like, hey, there were so many issues that around the building that you wanted to get right and get corrected or get done a certain way. And it really pulls you away from football. And that was, you know, the analogy I've always made is you go from being a coordinator, where you're essentially a professor, you know, a master teacher, and then all of a sudden now you go to be the head coach. You're now the principal. So it goes from being about, you know, 80-20, 90-10 football to flipping. You know, because everything involved with the program from A to Z comes across your desk. I can't tell you how many times I said, I have to deal with this. But you do as a head coach. I mean, it's something that you want to make sure that, you know, and hopefully, you know, whatever job you're stepping into, that there's a strong base there as far as the other departments, you know, whether it's the training room, the equipment room, PR, nutritionist, you know, the food part of it, the travel part of it, dealing with, you know, with the personnel department, all the different, you know, structures within that. Those are all things that are always pulling you away from what you're paid to do, what you're an expert at, which is coaching football.
Okay, is this the one with FLORES? Like, let me know, man.
If your best friend your whole life was interviewing for this job, would you tell him to continue with the second interview, or would you say, man, you be careful with that one?
Absolutely.
He can't develop a young quarterback, ain't Chris. So we can't call him a QB whisperer. How are you a QB whisperer if you can't develop your young quarterback that you traded up to draft? You know, they want to pass the buck so bad. You go to the extent to really bash and down talk your quarterback in your most recent presser, homie. Yeah, he cannot develop a rookie quarterback. So how can we give him a pass for that? How can we say he's a QB whisperer for that? You can't, bro. Period. No cap.
Maybe it's unfair to ask you that. I know.
Yeah, it's one of 32. I mean, it's not like it's not like the Browns can't be successul. It's not like it's a death sentence. I mean, you know, look at Kevin's tenure, the success that he had. You know, I just think it's but you have to go into it knowing what the problems are, what holds this team back, and address those. Because I think if you just kind of go in blind and thinking you can kind of run things the way maybe he wanted to be involved. I mean, we met on a regular basis. I just think it's not just Jimmy. Stray when I was there was the big push to go to you know, analytics. There were some people in the organization went and visited the Sixers and
for the head coaching job. For me, as a guy who looks at him and the way he explains the game of football, I think he has an edge. He has a youthfulness to him. I think he's innovative. You've coached with him and been around him a little bit.
This here right here.
Give our audience a little insight about who he is as a coach and some of the things that he's done that makes him an intriguing candidate.
Hold on. Is this about flow right here? Let's see. Is this it right here? Let's see.
You were vindicated on that one. I think so. You've been vindicated and exonerated of your thoughts. Yeah, we will agree with that. There's another guy that Udinsky. He is being interviewed for the head coaching job. I
showed him the picture one day. It was more his.
Let me see, man. Is this the right one? I'm trying to see, bro. If y'all know where he said it, let me know. Oh, here we go. Hold on. So I thought I just saw Flores.
Obviously, either he's not interested or they're not interested. I don't know.
Hold on. Okay, here we go. Boom. Here we go.
As long as, like I said, as long as it's done respectfully and you have a path for them to get to where they should be. And that was something I always looked for in coaches. Somebody that wouldn't shy away from having those conversations.
That's kind of why I wanted Brian Flores to be the next coach of the Browns, but obviously either he's not interested or they're not interested. I don't know. I know he has that reputation. You worked with him. You know, he was.
Is this it right here? Here we go, man. This might be it, bro. Here we go. Heavy. There was a reason we scored more points with Carson Wentz than we did with J.J. McCarthy at the beginning of the year. Big facts, soul brother. Heavy. Heavy, bro. Real talk, real shit.
Tough on the players in Miami, and I think he's been vindicated. What's your thoughts on Coach Flores?
Here we go.
Probably.
Oh, whoa. Hold on. Y'all peep that? Did y'all peep that? Hold on now. Did y'all peep that, though? I know I ain't the only one, dog. You hear me, homie? Yeah. Did you peep the little deep breath? The deep, yeah. Like, hold on. Let me think about it. Wait a minute. Come on now, bro. What's really good round here, round yonder, man? For real. He took a real deep breath, right? Right. Heavy. There's no accident that McCarthy started looking better when KOC was done trying to be the smartest person in the room. Come on now, soul brother. Let's be real, dog. When KOC changed the offense, when he changed the scheme, when he got out of his ego, everything changed. Everything changed, bro. Period. Come on now, Aiden Chris. We can't just, we're at the point, man. We can't just say stuff though, man. Now what we gonna do with Teddy Bridgewater, man? Come on, homeboy. What we gonna do with Teddy Bridgewater? You think he's the same? You think he can really play? Ain't he coaching somewhere now around yonder? That's what I'm talking about, man. Now we understand what Teddy Bridgewater went through, how his career was cut short, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But let's not get carried away and just say shit just cuz. You know what I mean, Aiden Chris? Appreciate you for being in the chat, dog. You know what it is, bro. SKOL Vikes forever. You one of my big dogs for real. But come on, man. Teddy Bridge, man. Come on, man. We ain't winning with no Teddy Bridge. Come on, man.
Not many that I would prefer to share.
I
I mean,
so he said not many I would prefer to share. What? But see, what's really going on though? You got to ask yourself, like, why now though, Mike Pettin? Like, why now? Let me rewind this so he can ask the question again, man. For real. Give me 1 second. Like, it's got to be some hating type shit, bro. Period. You hear me? Or they had an argument or something happened, man. Hold on 1 second, bro.
I just think that's what's missing. I mean, football is a tough sport for tough people, and you got to be able to look people in the eye and tell them when what they're doing isn't good enough. And as long as, like I said, as long as it's done respectfully and you have a path for them to get to where they should be. And that was something I always looked for in coaches, somebody that wouldn't shy away from having those conversations.
That's kind of why I wanted Brian Flores to be the next coach of the Browns, but obviously either he's not interested or they're not interested. I don't know. I know he has that reputation. You worked with him. You know, he was tough on the players in Miami, and I think he's been vindicated. What's your thoughts on Coach Flores?
Probably not many that I would prefer to share. I mean, we didn't see eye to eye on a lot of things, and that's why I spent this past year on offense. I was there in 24 and 25, or 23 and 24 on defense. So, you know, I'll take the high road on that one.
Okay, well, let me ask you.
No, bro. Don't take the high road. Say how you feel. Be real, Mike Pettin. How you gonna say either we didn't agree on a lot of things or not many things I would prefer to say about him? Why you taking the high road, homie? You ain't there no more. You retired, right? Or you might come back. Why don't you be all the way real with it? What you hiding, homie? If you feel like he did something wrong or he really wronged you or y'all didn't see eye to eye, why didn't y'all see eye to eye? Because he wanted to do it his way? I mean, period, homeboy. No cap. That type shit I'm talking about, bro. How he gonna throw something in there, hide his hand? That's cap, homie. For real. What he's saying don't even really matter no more. It don't even really matter no more round yonder. Because at the end of the day, homie, guess what? You can't stand on it and back it up. He talking about, I prefer not to say we didn't see eye to eye. Boom, boom, boom. But why not? What really happened, dog? What's really going down? I mean, let it out. What do you got to hide now? You retired. You moved on. You know? What's up, bro? You scared of Flores or something? You scared you're going to see him in the street? Shit. Why you holding your tongue now? But my thing is, if y'all never seen eye to eye, like you wait for 3 years, why not leave? Why not quit? Why not go somewhere else, dog? You hear me? No cap. He gonna wait till now until he retire. He ain't in the building no more. You hear me, dog? B-Flow getting head coaching interviews, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. He get an extension from the Vikings. And now he want to come around and say, hey, boom, we didn't see eye to eye. I don't want to speak on certain things. Shit. Why not, bro? Let it out, bro. For real. If it was that bad, if he was that bad of a dude where y'all didn't see eye to eye, you know, if something was really going on behind the scenes, wouldn't he want to let the people know, right? Wouldn't you want the people to know what's really going on around yonder? Come on, bro. He throwing shots and hiding his hand. No cap. You hear me? Heavy. That's what it is. Point blank, period.
Question you may want to take the high road on too. I don't know. But we've talked with Brian Hoyer a couple of times, and obviously your first season here, you guys got off to a great start. I remember when you beat the Bengals in that night game, and
7-4, baby.
we jumped on the air, and I was like, the Browns are going to the playoffs. The drought's over. And we all thought
That's pretty much it with Flores, I assume. But this is really nothing, man. Like, he couldn't stand on what he was saying. Like, that's all that was, period. Like, the man asked him a question, he feel a certain way, but he can't express how he felt about Flores. Like, he said something simple to make it seem like it was something there, like it was an issue, but it probably wasn't even an issue. Like I said, he probably was just hating on Flores and the position he was in. Because, I mean, let's be real about it, bro. If it was really something there, he wouldn't have hesitated to speak on it and really talk about it and get down to the nitty gritty at all, right? I mean, why should he? Why would he have been scared or not want to speak on it? That's all I'm saying, bro. No cap. Yeah, man, petting, like I told you, petting like that homeboy who hate on you behind your back. You hear me? Act like he wants you to do good, rooting for you, cheering for you, but at the end of the day, he really wants you to fail. And he really probably didn't want Flores to succeed. You know what I mean? And he saw Flores was and is a superior coach to him, and he didn't like that. You know what I mean? He didn't like that. That's why his ass is up out of there around yonder right now, sitting on a podcast for the Cleveland Browns, hoping he get a Cleveland Browns job. Come on, man. Shout out B-Flow. B-Flow, the only coach for real we trust. Huh? The only person in the Minnesota Vikings building that we really trust. You know what I mean? Heavy, man. Straight up, no cap. Flores going to get that secondary fix. Then it was crazy bringing that talent in. B-Flow dropped that list. Man, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Let B-Flow build his team. Let B-Flow build his roster, homie, for real. Let him build his defense with the personnel he really wants to. He's doing this with a lack of talent, bro. Average talent in certain areas. Are you kidding me, baby? Average talent in certain areas, and he's still performing like that? Cleveland Browns page, and remember, y'all, Mike Pettin is a KOC hire. They are friends, and KOC gave him the boot. You know what I mean? Heavy. That dude throwing shade gonna cost B-Flow the head coaching job. Like I say, it's all shade, bro. It's all hate. Anthony G. Webb, you hear me, homie? Yeah. No cap, man. Yeah. Huh? That's all it is. Because if it wasn't, guess what, dog? He would have said, hey, boom, 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 boom. This is why he did this. He said that. Oh, yeah, he acted like this, homie. He acted like that. I didn't like this about him. I didn't like that about him. This happened, that happened. All of the above, bro. You hear? He talking about, I don't want to speak on it. Come on, homie. You heard me. Next topic, man. Let's get into this Jordan Addison situation, bro. See what's really going down. I'm hearing they talk about Addison potentially getting traded to the Niners, you know? Like, what? Like, what? To the Niners? Like, what? Like, what, though? Like, what? Like, don't be dumb. Like, what? Get into it right quick, man. After this segment, probably going to drop that link. You want to come rock with me, lock in with me for a little bit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here heavy. Let's get it, though. Before I even get into the article, I'm 10 toes down rocking with Addison, locked in with Addison. People talking about trade him. I say no. I say fuck that. Trade him for what? You know, your best players, you want to keep them around. The whole casino situation, the whole casino situation as far as I'm concerned, is behind us. It is in the past now, for real. He's found not guilty, falsely arrested. The casino is getting sued. His lawyer is taking real action up against these casinos and the police officer who arrested him false. You know what I'm saying? Wrongfully. So I don't want to hear nothing about no damn casino, homie. Yeah. Should he have been out at 3 in the morning? Probably not. You know, does he need to be at the casino? Does he need to turn up? Probably not. But at the end of the day, was he committing a crime? Was he wrong? Held to the no. So stop the cap. We all know when Jordan Addison is playing at his highest level, how good, how great he can really be. We all seen what he did when Jettas went out for 7 weeks, how he stepped up. You hear me, dog? And was a real certified #1. So let's stop acting like Jordan Addison ain't it. You hear me? Samuel, what? He say, "Bread down, boy." What, boy? Hey, tell him, Anthony G. Hey, get this fool. Who this fool, man? Who this fool, man? You hear me, homie? Yeah. Huh? Who this fool, man? He talking about bear down. Man, what, bro? What? Hey, tell him, G Web, bear down these nuts. Yeah. Yeah, bro. One more again, man. Bear down these nuts, homie. Yeah. He talking about bear down. Bitch, fuck you. Fuck the Bears. You blew it. Huh? Caleb Williams blew it. Huh? Wrong, though. I'll still take Ben Johnson over KOC. Oh, yeah. Something else. What up, big dog? How you doing, bro? Shout out something else in the building, man. What up, big dog? All is well. All is good, right? I hope all is well and all is good with you too, bro. You feel me? Early, man. Heavy. SKOL vibes. Man, bro. But yeah, I'm rocking with Addison all day, all night. You keep Addison by any means. Period. Oh, we got to get into that Burrow as well. Damn, we got that Burrow. I pretty much talked about Burrow, though, already, though. Jordan Addison trade rumor links him to a major NFC contender. The Minnesota Vikings have some major decisions to make this offseason. Salary cap problems, injuries, coaching situations, and more will keep general manager Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah extremely busy. Although the legal issues surrounding Vikings wide receiver Jordan Addison have quieted, that doesn't mean the news about him will stop until the 26th NFL season begins. In fact, there is already a rumor swirling about his future. A trade rumor links Minnesota Vikings wide receiver Jordan Addison to a major NFC contender. On Wednesday, 49ers on SI publisher Grant Cohn shared a rumor he has heard. That rumor involves a source informing him that San Francisco is interested in acquiring the services of Minnesota Vikings wide receiver Jordan Addison. Cohen explained that the 49ers are expected to be aggressive in making trades this offseason, and the young Vikings pass catcher is likely to be their top target when looking to improve their wide receiver situation. And let's just say the Vikings do entertain this, right? What would you get for Addison, huh? Would you get a 1? Would you take a 1? Would you take a 2? Fire the chat up, bro. Let me know. But what would you really take for Addison? What would be a good deal for Addison where you can feel really good about letting him go, man, for real? Because I'm going to tell you this here. You let Addison go, you're going to be in search of a 2. And you better hit on your 2. And that leaves you no room to wiggle for real. You better hope Ty Felton is a hit. And you're going to have to pay Naylor at the end of the day. So either way it goes, you're going to have to pay somebody. Minnesota is a team with a salary cap problem and holes to fill on the roster. Although they likely wouldn't want to trade Addison away, picking up his 5th-year option or giving him a long-term extension might be extremely difficult. The Vikings could also use the assets acquired in the trade to fill some of the gaps on their roster and possibly shed some of the more bloated contracts on the roster. Addison's past legal issues could also play a factor. If Minnesota feels those issues could persist, they might be more willing to trade him anyway. On the other hand, San Francisco might use that as a reason to try to get the young receiver for cheaper than other options around the league. Cohen shared that he believes there have already been preliminary talks between the two organizations. The question must be asked if the Vikings would seek draft picks or players or both in exchange for Addison, but the possibility of dealing him is definitely an interesting development. You hear me? Heavy. Adding to the rumor, Cohen says the Buffalo Bills are another team that could be interested in making a trade for Jordan Addison this offseason. The young Vikings receiver could be in high demand, driving his value up. This offseason is important for the Minnesota Vikings to get it right. With so much talent on the roster and on the coaching staff, a few right moves could put the purple and gold on track for a playoff appearance in 2026. So my big question is this, bro. What do you get for Addison? You know, let's say the trade talks are real. You know, let's say they even come to fruition. What do you really get for him, bro? What is he really worth? I say you better get a motherfucking one. Period, point blank. You better get a real one. You better build your draft capital for real. You know, I think people underestimate or forget or take for granted, right, man? Boom, how good Jordan Addison really is. Come on, man, stop the cap. I'm going to go ahead and get into this Joe Burrow situation because I ain't really got to spend too much more time talking about my dog Swaggy Addy, man, for real. Ain't nobody going to budge me off the point. I don't want Addison to go. I want him to stay in the building. I think he's a major asset, bro, for real. Hold on. So they saying Joe Burrow trade him and put him in a trade. Oh, that's what people talking about, huh? Okay, so that's why Grenard trade talks with Burrow. Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh, bro, so dumb. Period, no cap, man, for real. Shit, a third, damn, 1 or 2, dog. Come on now, soul brother. He said a third. Come on now, dog. No cap. I need more than a third, homie. For real. No cap, bro. For real. Hell to the no. The subject of a blockbuster trade rumor involving Cincinnati Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow, Minnesota Vikings Pro Bowl edge rusher Jonathan Grenard did not put any stock into his name surfacing. Grenard made a seemingly innocuous post on X saying, "This app never ceases to amaze me by the ignorance of people." Don't assume, cuz y'all know the rest. Facts, bro. Like I'm saying this here, man. You don't get rid of Grenard, especially put him in a trade for Burrow, man. Yeah. Everybody talking about you get Burrow. It's no guarantee you win the Super Bowl if Burrow comes in the building, especially if you losing top defensive players. Everybody talking about how Dallas Turner stepped up. All right, cool, boom. But if you can keep Grenard and Turner, Van Ginkel, etc., why not keep both of them, all three, man, for real? Like, let's stop the cap, man, for real, homie. Yeah. We know injuries happen. That's inevitable in the NFL. So if a player goes down, you want talent coming in to back them up. I mean, I just don't get it, bro. You hear me? We complain all year about the names like Brandon SKOL replacing Darisaw, Juergens replacing Ron Kelly. You know what I mean, bro? You hear me? Heavy, man. Yeah. So what we really talking about here round yonder? You need a depth chart as well. Period. Fans took the post as a reference to a trade rumor from Sports Illustrated's Grant Cohen, who said the Vikings are planning to offer the Bengals 2 first-round picks, J.J. McCarthy and Grenard, for Burrow. Man, if the Vikings do that, bro, they are so damn stupid for real. You hear me? No cap. You gonna give Burrow, you gonna give 2 first-round picks up for Burrow? Somebody who's guaranteed to miss 6 weeks, huh? Yeah. You hear me? Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that makes a lot of sense, right? Right. You gonna give away McCarthy, the quarterback you traded up for, you drafted at number 10, and now he's no longer just not it. Then you give away one of your best defensive players, Grenard, all that for Burrow, homie. So you lose draft capital, huh? You don't gain anything for real in return besides Burrow. You know what I mean? Everybody acting like Burrow is the answer to all answers. You still need to address your line. You still need to address your trenches. You still need to address a receiver position, possibly. You still need to address the entire draft and focus on that. Your cornerbacks, your safeties, boom, bro. So what are we talking about here around yonder? So you're going to pay Burrow a lot of money, be in the same situation you was with Kirk Cousins, bro, period. Now, with Joe Burrow, a major talent, yeah, but McCarthy can be a major talent as well. Develop your rookie quarterback. Build a team around your rookie quarterback for once, like you've been wanting and waiting to do. Save Guapino, Federale, Linguini, Fettuccine, right? My cheese mo, dog. You hear me, dog? The saucy, the Guapino, and build your fucking quarterback. KOC, Mr. Quarterback Whisperer, huh? Yeah, bitch, yeah. Come on now. Hey, homie. Hey. Anytime they throw a big name around to the Vikings, what's the first thing fans do? Hop on it just because of the name. How many weeks Burrow missed last year? It's to the point where you touch Burrow, he gonna be hurt. He gonna be out for 4 weeks if you touch the motherfucker. I'm talking about pinky, finger, point finger, pinky touch. Come on now, bro. Stop the cap, homie, for real. Several fans replied to Grenard's post, telling him to get ready to learn Ohio and Cincinnati is not that bad. Grenard responded with laughing emojis. Man, just laugh that shit off, Grenard. You hear me, homie? Yeah. Heavy, bro. Yeah. That is crazy, man. For real. Now they talking about the Vikings, a crazy trade for Jettas to the Niners. Come on, man. People will say anything, man. For real, homie. Yeah. Crazy work. Oh my gosh, man. This shit is crazy, man. For real. Wow, homie. I'm not even finna keep going on about Burrow. I done spoke on the beginning of the live. I've been breaking it down. I'm finna drop this link, man. Get ready to get up out of here. We almost 2 hours in. You know, you want to come up, say how you feel, just say what's real. Give me 1 second, bro. Addison can easily be a wide receiver 1 on any team. He's good right where he at. Thank you, Anthony G. Webb. Come on now, bro. No cap. We know how good Addison really is. Stop it, man. Stop it. Everybody tripping because Addison had a down year. Wasn't nobody saying this shit when he had a great year, though. When that year Jettas got hurt, man. Wasn't nobody saying trade Addison or trade 3. They was loving him then, man. I'm talking about loving him then. You know what I'm saying, G Webb? Oh, now he getting in trouble. Oh, man. Now they want to trade him. He had a down year. Come on, bro. Like, motherfuckers get so desperate and forget the real truth of things, dog. You know what I mean, homie? People just want a big name in the building so bad. Just like Kirk Cousins was a big name coming in. They wanted him so bad. They were so happy we was getting a guy with the name Kirk Cousins. They thought he was the one. Rick Spielman hyping him up. Oh, we just need him and we can go to a Super Bowl. Wow, man. Instead of building around Case Keenum, building a real roster around him, getting the most you can out of him for the next 2-3 years. He could have gave you two, three more solid good years around in the right system and with the right team around him. They go get Kirk Cousins, bro. You hear me? And you saw what happened with that entire situation. You know, you go from competing in the NFC Championship game in 17 to never seeing it again. Now it's what, 26? So what you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Give a damn who your quarterback is, homie. You hear me? If you ain't got a real true roster behind him, a real O-line in front of him, I don't care. Ask the Chiefs how they look now. Ask the Chiefs how they feel now. Huh? Super Bowl windows don't last forever, bro. Super Bowl windows do not last forever, man. Yeah, homie. Yeah. For real, man. Swear. No, bro, at least the third, but we should be able to get a second and something else. Got to, man. I'm thinking first, homie, for real. He a first round talent, bro. Period. But for damn sure, I ain't giving up. I ain't just taking the third, homie. I need way more than the third, man. For real. The second round and something else, we can work with it. But simply a third, hell to the no, my boy. Hell no, homie. You hear me? Heavy. I cannot rock with that. Addison, man. Come on, man. But just so we clear, I would rather keep him. But what I'm about to say gonna hurt, but it's for the best. We need Chris Carter to help mentor Jordan Addison. I don't know, man. Chris Carter, you know, like he a Vikings dude, you know, some call him a legend, but it seems like he be hating on the young boys, man. You know what I mean? Hating on McCarthy, you know what I mean? Motherfucker, just a old ass hating type nigga, man. You hear? I don't know, man. I don't know if I trust him to mentor a player like Addison, bro. For real. I don't even know if they really get along either. Yeah, I don't even know if Addison would rock with Chris Carter anyway, man. You know? I don't think he'd really fuck with him, my soul brother, you know what I mean? I got a question for you too, Howlin' School, brother. You know what I mean? Heavy, man. I'm finna drop the link, man. Y'all want to come up, let me know, bro. I'm finna give me 1 second, man. Gotta go do something right quick. You hear me? The Chris Carter thing, bro, he definitely be hating. That's why I said it hurt me. He be hating hard, bro. You know what I mean? He be hating hard, bro. No cap, man. I swear. Man, like, for no reason, too. Like, he mad that his glory days over or something, bro. You hear me? No cap. Like, y'all motherfuckers could have won a Super Bowl, homie. Y'all blew it, man. Yeah. No, it's like he feeling like he don't want to see the Vikings win at all. He didn't get one, so he don't want the other young boys now to get one. He want them to do it the old school way. Man, come on, bro. That nigga stuck in the 80s, man. Yeah. You hear me? No cap, man. Now, if he really rock with them boys, you know what I mean? Wanted to see the best form, I said, all right, bet. Boom. Let him work with him, let him teach him the game, teach him the ropes. But Chris Carter seemed like a straight player hater, bro. I repeat, he seemed like a straight player hater, man. Yeah. You know? Chris Carter did fight the nose demons, though, and had a successful career. I give credit where it's due. Oh, he's playing with his nose heavy, huh? Damn, homie. That's crazy, man. Them drugs, man. Cocaine, man. All that shit, bro. Shit, that's how it be, man. They put it right in front of your damn face, you know? Shit, at least he beat that. At least he beat that shit. That's all you can really say. You know what I mean? Same thing with Michael Irvin type shit. It's something, you know, soul brother. It's something. I mean, G Web, I thought you were soul brother, man. But it's something he mad about, bro. For real. You know what it is, but something, something rubbing him the wrong way. I don't know if you want to be a coach or something, or want to be more involved or what, dog. But yeah, I don't know if he feel like he should get more credit or what, dog. But yeah, man. Swear, dog. I'm gonna drop the link. I'll be right back, man. About 5 minutes, bro. Okay. SKOL VIKES, man. Man, hold on, bro. How did you? Oh, man. Hey, shout out my dog, Holland SKOL brother, man. No cap, bro. Straight up, man. All good, dog. Wouldn't mind seeing Larry Fitz come back and be our wide receiver coach. Learn from three of the greats here in Minnesota. Yeah, Larry Fitz, man. I would definitely wouldn't have a problem with Larry Fitzgerald coming back in the building. You know, just being a mentor to the young players, teaching them the game, et cetera, et cetera. You know, he was a ball boy from Minnesota. His heart truly is in Minnesota. You know what I mean? Shout out G Webb in the building. You hear me? But I'm finna get ready to get up out of here, man. More questions in the comments. If not, I'll holler at y'all, baby. You hear me? I'll holler at y'all Monday, baby. Another live Monday. You know what it is. You hear me, homie? Heavy. SKOL VIKES, man. Straight up. Shout out to my big dogs, my Levy dogs in the building. Once again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and hit that bell. Support the channel, support the grind. You know what it is, man. SKOL VIKES, win, lose, or draw, forever. Straight up. And guess what? We run the North. Believe that. You hear? SKOL VIKES.